In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the oil on a 4 kilowatt Cummins gasoline generator for a RV. You'll need SA30 oil. I think it's about 1.6 quarts, a 1/2-inch socket with an extension, and a number 27 Torx. And you also need to be able to catch the oil, a funnel for the oil, and that's about it. It's pretty easy. It doesn't take a whole lot of work. It's really only about 10 or 15 minutes. Prime and start the generator and let it run for a few minutes. Let it run for about 2 or 3 minutes. After it's done warming up, stop the generator and remove the oil plug cover with a number 27 Torx. All you need to do is just remove one side, and then I loosen the other, and then I'm just going to slide it out of the way, and you can see the oil plug right there. I'm going to use my 1/2-inch to take out the drain plug. And be ready for the oil to come out. It's going to be hot. As I try to keep my hand out of the way. And be careful when the drain plug completely loosens, because it's real easy to lose it in the bottom of the plastic catch container, and then it's kind of a pain to get it out. Okay, it's just about ready to come out. Alright, there it is. And there's no easy way of doing this that I know of to avoid getting the oil all over everything, all your tools, your hands, everything. I use nitrile gloves. Kind of protects you from the heat a little bit, and the oil doesn't disintegrate them. You can't use latex gloves, the oil will go right through them. One thing to be aware of is there's a washer on the drain plug, and invariably it always falls right off into the drain pan, and there's not a whole lot I've been able to do about it. It just always falls off. I heard it fall when I pulled the drain plug off this time. If you do not put this washer on, it will leak. All of your oil is going to drain. So make sure you find this in wherever it is. Sometimes it sticks to the bottom of the engine. I prefer when it does that, because then I don't have to search for it. But always make sure you get it, or you will have leaks. Once it finishes draining, I make sure that the washer is on the drain plug, and I put it back in, tighten it up. You don't want to over tighten it. As soon as it kind of starts feeling tight to you, you're done. Do not over tighten whatever you do. You'll destroy your engine. You'll have to get it tapped again, get a new drain plug. Cover back on. remove the oil fill and the funnel. slowly put the first quart right in. I'm using SAE 30. That's the best for the conditions I'm in. Depending on your location, you might need 10W40 or something like that. But SAE 30 is good as long as it's not freezing. I'm gonna take a look here. You can still see the oil's fairly far down in there. I got another one here. It's got about it's about half full, so this might be all that I need. I'm just gonna put it in because I've done this a number of times. I know about how much it needs, and this is probably about perfect. And I'll show you exactly where you want the fill level to be. See, this is really good. It takes 1.6, but there's usually a little bit left over in the engine that can't come out. You can see the oil level there. That's typically where it needs to be. I'm fairly level right now. You could use the cap to check it, and I could see right on the mark it looks good. It's all the way up full. I do know once you see the level get to about right in there, about right there, just at the edge of where the oil pan kind of opens up, it should just cover that and just kind of barely get up to the threads on this side. About right in here, just up to where the threads start. And that's it. Once I do this, I always run the generator for a few minutes to make sure everything seems okay. I don't see why it's not going to be though. Don't over tighten this plastic cover. I'm going to start the generator back up after I filled it. And let it run just for a little bit. Just enough to make sure the oil's all circulated, and then check the level again. I've never had the level change, but I think it's good practice just to make sure. I removed the stick and I went ahead and cleaned it off so we could see there's no oil on it right now, and you could just see visually it's in the exact same place. I'm going to push it in. You don't screw it in to check the level, you just put it in, pull it out, and you can see it, just a little bump right there. It's mostly full. It's about 3/4 on the stick, which means it's good. Check it again. Yep, you can see it right there. You can even see it in the video. Just like a hump there at where it's near the top. So it's good.